If you're playing for Detroit,
Yeah.
it's probably a good percentage you're on your way out of the league.
Yeah.
Feeling saucy, I'm feeling sturdy. I got a 4-piece, up in the 30. They tryna hold me, shoot like Curry. They feeling salty, I'm feeling sturdy.
So next was Golden State Warriors against the Detroit Pistons.
Do we care about either one of these teams?
We have to go over the point. Yeah, we care about the Warriors. What do you mean?
I care about the post game.
118. Shouts out to Clay. But as far as standouts go, Golden State Warriors 118-91 over the Pistons. Pistons standouts: Jeremy Grant, 18 points. Josh Jackson, 17 points.
Ew.
Was there any Blake Griffin, 5 points, and Derrick Rose, 8 points. For the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins, 20 points. Draymond Green, 4.6 assists, 5 rebounds. Stephen Curry, 28 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds.
Who won the game?
The Golden State Warriors. Kelly Oubre, 18.6 assists, 6 rebounds, Jordan Poole, 16 points, and that's pretty much the standouts for that game right there.
Gotcha. Yo, was that Clay thing real? Like, was he like really saying that? Like, I couldn't tell.
He said that to the they was interviewing him in the post game. So
like, I know he said
Gruder's
it. But, like,
beefing with somebody. Yeah, but Gruder was like beefing with somebody on Golden State's bench or something, and they're like, "What's going over there with Rodney McGruder?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't know. He's probably mad. He's probably mad. He's on his way out of the league anyway."
Yeah, but like, yo, that's not right to say if he meant that shit, right?
Well, Clay is a savage. Whether jokingly or not, Clay will say what Clay feels. Clay is Clay.
That's crazy though. That's the type of shit like you would get snuffed. If I heard that, yo, I'm snuffing.
I guarantee you, he's going. They got beef after that. He didn't hear him say that yet.
I mean, like Clay's not pussy. I just want to put that out there. Just
dude, it's not about a matter of being pussy though, right? Like, I mean, like seriously though, if one of your teammates was like, "Yeah, this bum ass nigga Key about to be out the league,"
no,
and then like you hear about this shit, and
Magruder plays on Detroit
for the Pistons.
He does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then fuck it. It's all
so
good.
Clay's basically saying fuck the ops at that point.
Yeah.
Well, Magruder played for Golden State last year though, I think.
Well, he's on the Pistons, so Clay is saying.
So it might have been a joke.
It might be a joke. It might be a joke.
It might have been more of a joke.
It might be a joke.
All right.
Clay
That's why
probably,
I was confused.
Or he had to guard Clay a lot, and Clay used to bust his ass, and knows pretty much he's on his way out of the league.
Gotcha. All right.
So if you're playing for Detroit, it's probably a good percentage you're on your way out of the league.
Yeah, and in my head, I'm like, yo, isn't that his teammate? What the fuck?
Every nigga on Detroit,
it's true.
They
probably
on their way.
Nah. Shouts out to Jeremy Grant, man. Y'all ain't gonna do that to you.
Oh yeah.
Yo, he got a lot of money, so he's fine. He ain't going nowhere. It's them other bum ass niggas.
Yeah, but Jeremy Grant.
And Blake was traded there. Blake Griffin was traded there.
I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I like Jeremy Grant. He's very much improved from past seasons, but
thanks for dropping by Prolific Culture, where we're all about the conversation. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
They was giving a bum ass nigga like Jeremy Grant all that money. Come on, that's a fucking stretch. Jeremy Grant, like, yes, he had good seasons, but the money that they gave Jeremy Grant.
They probably saw something in him. They saw what they see now.
No, the Pistons
isn't he like a 6'10" nigga that can dribble and shoot? I mean,
yo, listen,
he can do a lot of things. He has a big ass bag this year. This year he has a big ass bag.
This year, but in the past we have never seen his game.
Yeah, we ain't see it like that.
So for them to even say that just goes to show you how fucked up of an organization.
Wait a second, didn't he give it to Paul George in the playoffs though? I thought he did.
Who don't give it to Paul George in the playoffs?
Yeah, you didn't start him up.
You could give it to Paul George in the playoffs.
Didn't he give it to Kawhi in the playoffs, though?
Who?
I mean, Jeremy Grant did put Kawhi and Paul George on the playoffs.
What Jeremy Grant did is he played a very instrumental role in Denver's playoff run. He did. That's why the money that they gave him was justified. But I'm talking about his resume prior to that. He wasn't.
Gotcha.
Jeremy
You're just
Grant
talking about
wasn't.
the stuff that don't
yeah,
matter. I got you.
he wasn't an all-star.
He wasn't
Not
big three
breakout season
material.
or anything like
Now, next season they're going to be talking about bringing
with you.
somebody to play with Jeremy Grant because of his improvement. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
But what I'm just saying is Detroit is a fucked up organization, and that's probably a place where we can say in the new NBA careers go to die. Like, and that's a fact.
Mhm.
I don't
That's
know.
because they have Eminem in the crowd. So there you go. Now you know
I
why.
just think they need to rebuild and change a whole lot of the stuff. They have to
need
do
to
what the
change.
Knicks do. They have to do what the Knicks need to do. Because the Knicks are in the same spot where careers go to die.
Nah, the Knicks ain't kill a career in a minute since what, Jeremy Lin?
Yo, Kristaps Porzingis was almost finished.
Nah, he was playing. He was bowling for the Knicks.
He was
Through
balling.
all the bullshit.
That was
he got
Kristaps
hurt,
Porzingis, dumbass.
and he was
bro.
going through some shit. And then you look at what Melo went
Yeah,
through
don't rape
and what
bitches.
everybody
Maybe
else
you
went
shouldn't
through.
do that.
Like the Knicks is just a tragic
Yeah.
story.
Porzingis was on some other shit. And on top of that, wasn't he mad at what they were doing to Melo? So that was part of his gripe.
That was one of the things as well.
Yeah, that like he was like he
He
didn't
saw
want to
that
be
shit up close.
because he looked up to Melo.
Yep. So I think they're in a position where they have to really change things from the ground up. That's the same with the Knicks. But shout out to the Knicks. They're making a comeback.
She feeling saucy, I'm feeling sturdy. I got a 4-piece, up in the 30. They tryna hold me, shoot like Curry. They feeling salty, I'm feeling sturdy.